I had that complete confidence that General Guy and Devious Diesel would sorta get redeemed. I really thought there was some redemption for them.
Stan, let me tell you this, if Lion decides to betray you, then that means you can't trust anyone.
Lion, it reminds me of the time I thought Lion was a normal person, and not a sprite. I did not know he used to work for Lucifer. How did we all know Lion was using them just to fix up his own world? He made Jungler into a bad monster. He could have just did it the way he did before, instead of trying to destroy someone else's world. Sorry General Guy and Devious Diesel, and especially Oily. Oily, you're not a bad person. But this new friendship is not going to work out. It's for the best. It was cool when you came to help out, but no criminals. No criminals will be going on missions with us to stop your worst enemy. We're separating paths again. I do not want to see Devious Diesel or General Guy near my side ever again. I'm too nice sometimes. Now I'm gonna stop. Yeah. Sometimes people are right. There's just no redemption for some troublemakers. I never did like them. They aren't my friends, but we appreciated their help. Oily had fun here. He got along with some of our new gang members. Now, I'm afraid those friendships are gone.
Yeah, like I said. Sometimes, you can't trust new people. I thought Lion and Stanlow were just as bad as evil Larry and Dora in our universe. These two guys? That was seriously insane what they did to that shy guy kid. Imagine if the snakes came out at him and bit him.
Why does everyone I run into turns out to be a bad person? First Lion, now these two? To the looks of it, Devious Diesel seemed really nice. Why did he turn out bad?
Jungler, none of us really knew about him. But when he told us a story on why he was causing trouble, I thought of in my heart, he wasn't really a bad guy. But until I heard on the news he kidnapped someone and tried to hurt someone with snakes, that person is out of our lives forever. I'll never trust him again.
I don't like him anymore either. He's a monster like Lion and Stanlow in the Overload. But he really looked like he was a normal guy. His son was fun to play with too. It was fun until the truth came out. I don't want to even be near him for all I care.
Jungler, yeah. He's another asshole we don't trust, and I don't want to even speak of that guy's name anymore. It's no wonder why he got wanted in the first place.
Why, dude, you're really gonna betray me like that? I really was hoping I have made a new friend. Instead I teamed up with another criminal. I'm going to pretend I never met him from the start. He's just like Gavin, one of my rivals at school. When I first talked to him he looked like a very good father to his son.
What was wrong with him? I do not understand what that incident from Halloween was all about. I don't even want to speak to him anymore.
Yeah, Stan, he's a dick. He does dangerous things. He petrified that poor shy guy. Then now I find out he's at court and arrested. He's no friend. I would never want to be with someone who causes crimes. He seemed normal, but actually was the opposite.
I do understand why he was causing trouble because that Dan Hammond guy abused him for years. And Marcus did the right thing to separate those people that used to be here. He explained to us that Dan was only using his gang members to get what he wants, which was for those criminals to be killed. Lucifer and Stanlow did the same.
God, no please, don't bring those two up. I do not want to go back to those moments when Stanlow was their replacement leader after Lucifer was killed. The point is we have to just watch it. Anyone we try to make friends with always ends up revealing that they are bad people. I'm happy with the friends I already made technically. I'm not into new friends anytime soon.
You do have a point, Jasper. I already made 2 new friends at school. So if I'm ready to give out that trust eventually I'll be ready to add more people in my group.
If you thought of in your head that they would be something crazy, what made you think that giving them your trust would help them with their problems?
I wasn't thinking clearly. A couple friends told me this before. Criminals just can't be trusted, no matter how big or small of a crime it is. They've been doing their crimes for a while, and I thought they would stop that for good and not do it often. But here they are, kidnapping a shy guy for some plot of revenge. I thought I taught them some lesson that they shouldn't take their enemies to extreme. They don't seem to care. They always think revenge is the answer.
I'm not going to even be surprised if they started doing their crappy crimes again. Who knows?
Oh, they aren't seeing it. They don't fully understand what their life will be like if they decide to continue this on. Handle what happens to you guys. I did not make the choice to actually go assault the ones that give me annoyance. At some point those wanted employees are going to have to get used to being called out, because what they still did to a lot of people is not okay. And Oily and Amy, that new dog I met, got along very well with some of you. Now that they can't even be near us, it's going to be hard for them to stay in contact with you guys. I did all I can so that they would have decent lives and Oily and the other kids are in a safe world. If they decide to go back assaulting people it will not end well. I'm serious. They are gonna have to change soon or nothing is gonna have a good ending. And at some point, they could come to you guys next.
Oh, I can frequently defend myself here. That shy guy with army clothing and the diesel engine won't even try to mess with us. Because we have powers they don't have.
At this point, whatever is going with them is not something I can deal with unless if it was something very serious, or they are going to have to deal with on their own.
Dad, come on. I've got all the others bailed out waiting for you outside. But we have to run.
Okay, go.
I'll go see what that alarm was about. Where did they go? Those 6 criminals have escaped. I repeat, the 6 criminals are on the run.
What? Oh my god, we're gonna so find them and bring them back where they belong. Let's go men.